In this video, we probably have the biggest Part 2 update ever about to release. And that is right, we are getting the Part 2 update to the St. Patrick's event, and yeah, this is about to be probably one of the crazier updates. It might even be crazier than the Part 1 update, because there's so much new stuff that just got added. And yeah, this update is actually insane, so yeah, make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's get into it right now. So yeah, just for one, I want to go ahead and mention this. Usually the big games updates are super late, but this is the first time in so long they actually updated right at noon. So props to you guys for actually updating on time for once. But yeah, we have the raid boss, we have limited Titanic pets, limited huge pets, new pets, and eggs, which is pretty cool. We have like a raid boss system, which I'll check out in a little bit, but this is what I'm the most excited for. This tab down here, the heroic mode, which you can go ahead and turn on in the raid, which is actually insane. And then we also have an auto raid feature, which this is probably going to change the entire like farming of the game. It's going to make it so much better. And we have new boss chests, boss key, new loot chests, new difficulty tiers, new breakable tiers, new boosts and upgrades. We got a new clan battle as well, and then we also did get some new things in the shop. We got a plus 40 egg hatch. I'm pretty sure it is super expensive. And then we also got a mega chest breaker enchant. Just look at this stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this thing in the forever pack though, just so I can get these lucky raid damage booster 2s. But yeah, look at this at the top, a new exclusive enchant, 4,800 Robux, but it increases your damage to chest by 500%. That sounds absolutely insane. And then you can also get the plus 40 egg hatch right here for 1,500, which is a little bit cheaper, but yeah, it's still pretty expensive. But yeah, I'm not gonna be buying any of these just yet. I might buy them in the future, but definitely not yet. Let's go ahead and hop into the event though, because I want to see everything that has been added to this game. So yeah, once we enter into here, there actually is the week 1 raid race leaderboards, and I'm not sure if these rewards were given out yet, but I literally hit the max level somewhat quickly, so I'd be really surprised if I at least didn't get top 11,000 to get the huge clover butterfly. I don't have it in my inventory, so maybe they just haven't given it out yet, or I just didn't end up winning. Or no, I did win this one though, the huge clover lion in golden. Only 367 exists, and I think it was from the rewards from the first week. And yeah, I think it was actually 1,500, or the top 1,500 got it, so I must have placed in the top 1,500, I'm assuming, per the first week event. That's pretty cool. And then for the week 2, instead of the Titanic clover butterfly, we have the Titanic wishing dragon, and the placements are the exact same thing, up to 11,000, and the top 1,000 get the Titanic. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We also do have some new upgrades, I believe. But yeah, they went ahead and made it so you can do more damage now, the attack speed, and you can get more XP from this one. This is going to be a really good one to upgrade. And then down here we have 3 more. We have boss key drop, which says increase the odds of better loot inside the lucky raids. We have the boss huge chance and the boss Titanic chance. So pretty cool. I'll go ahead and upgrade these like twice. I don't want to do too much because I want to save the rest of my coins, but yeah, we have to go ahead and continue grinding these raids. And yeah, apparently the cap is higher than 9,900. I think it's like 25,000 now, which is definitely going to take a while to get to. But let me go ahead and buy this thing in the forever pack, just so we can get that tier 2 damage. So there we go. And yeah, let's go and throw a couple of these on. There we go. Let's restrict the tier 1s as well. So there we go. And now let's hop in. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the mega chest breaker enchant, but I do have these other regular chest breaker enchants, which are still pretty good. And I'm able to do a lot of damage still, but okay, hold on. They have changed the health of these chests to have significantly more than what they just had. So yeah, this thing is actually going to take forever to break now. It used to be like a couple hundred trillion or like 100 trillion health, and now it has 5 quintillion or quadrillion, I think. I think it's quadrillion, but yeah, that's still insane. And it seems like the damage on this pot of gold rainbow that I had has been nerfed, because it used to do like 10 million damage. Now it's at 638k. So that is kind of unfortunate, but we can't really do much about it. And yeah, this chest is taking forever to break, even with the lucky raid XP booster 2, where I'm literally doing 200% damage instead of 100, and it's still taking so long. So yeah, honestly, I have no clue what to even do. I guess I just need to break this chest and wait. I can't really break it any faster than I'm doing right now. So yeah, hold on a second. I'm gonna go and return home, and I'm gonna go ahead and reset all of my upgrades and get my orbs back. So there we go. And I think I'm gonna go and be a little bit better with the choices that I choose to upgrade right now. So yeah, let's make sure we buy up a lot of these upgrades, but I want to make sure I put a lot more into the raid damage. I think that's probably gonna help me out more. So let's get a few of these other ones though. We definitely need to get this more XP upgraded for sure. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the rest of these 5,000 points into strength, and let's see how high we can get this up to. I don't know if we can max it out, and okay, we actually can. We have just enough. That's pretty nice at 2,200%. Now let's test it out and see if we can hopefully do some more damage now. And okay, I think my chest progress actually stayed the same at the same health. That's actually pretty interesting. You might be able to like leave the event now and then come back when you're at like a further room or something. That's pretty nice. But yeah, let me go ahead and empower these enchants as well, because I guess it's the only thing I can do to help out. So yeah, these empowered enchants hopefully should make a little bit more of a difference, but it is still taking a bit. We should be able to break the chest though. Also, I didn't even realize that there have been so many new pets added. I should probably open these up a couple times and get a way better stat pet before I head back into the raid. That was definitely the choice that I didn't make, mistake or the bad choice that I made. Let me go and open this up for a little bit, and we can hopefully get a much stronger pet. Alright, that should be good enough. We got a good amount of pets. Let's hop back in. And yeah, if we scroll down now, our best pet does 346 million. Yeah, well, I think we are now completely fine. We are doing so much damage. Yeah, that was definitely my issue from beforehand. Now we're literally just cruising through. And I didn't even get that good of a stat pet. I got a decent one, I think, in Rainbow. And they also made it so you can now go through the chest, which is pretty cool. And literally these pets are so new. As you can see, for the Lucky Agony, it says 1 exists. I have the only one. For these Emerald Owls, it says 25 exists, and I have all 25, but I know for sure that's not the case. Okay, I also got to this room right here. It goes off to the side. It says bought or chance for a huge clover bee and lucky raid boss key upper half drops here. Okay, we can go and open this up, and okay, we have a boss chest to defeat here. What the heck? That's pretty cool, but it's already gone. And okay, is that literally it? Is there anything else like special in here, or just one big area with nothing inside of it? I think that's literally it, but still pretty cool. And okay, we got some way bigger chests though. Look at this. There is a massive pot of gold right there, which has 580 quadrillion health. That is ridiculous. I wonder how much XP it's gonna give though. It should put us over the barrier to level 10,000. And yeah, I definitely want to try and get a super strong stat pet now, because now with all of these like way more health objects, having a super strong stat pet is literally gonna make the difference in getting all these levels. So yeah, I'll see if we can hopefully clear this entire room. It might take me a little bit, but I think we can get through everything. And yeah, also while I'm sitting here breaking this stuff, I actually did acquire a new Titanic pet recently. This Titanic doll cat, I went ahead and bought for gems. Yeah, now we're sitting at 4 Titanic pets inside my inventory, which is pretty decent. And yeah, we're about to break this massive pot of gold thing. Let's see what this actually gives us as a reward, or how much XP it gives us, I mean. And okay, that gave us like more than a whole level. That was pretty nice. And it's also a super good addition. They made it now so you can go through the chest. It was honestly this is such a good like quality of life change, because it was extremely annoying getting stuck on the chest, but now we no longer have that issue. But yeah, the issue we do have now is we need to gain another 15,000 levels somehow. I don't even know how long it's going to take or how we're even going to do it, but we're going to need to start getting a lot of XP if we want to get that level. Alright, these last couple chests should be gone pretty quickly, and then we went and actually completed our first dungeon now. And okay, we have a Titanic chest right here, the huge chest, the loot chest, and then we have the leprechaun chest, which is the same as normal, but right here we have a tier, what does this even say? Tier 1000 chest, and it says 172x Titanic odds, and it has a different Titanic, I think? Or no, it doesn't even have a Titanic inside of it. I'm not sure why it says that, even though the pet is literally a huge. So yeah, pretty interesting. And then over here we have the tier 5000 boss, and it says we need the lucky raid boss key to start this boss, which we need this. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. However, this item is tradable, so you can probably get your hands on it somehow, which is pretty nice. And it even says chance for a Titanic Lucky Angelus. This actually looks so cool. This is definitely a way cooler pet than probably most of them have been added into the game, so you can, if you get your hands on this, you're probably going to be pretty lucky. And then right here we have a 200x huge egg inside, which is pretty nice. And then if you guys remember, they went ahead and actually changed the max huge chance from 300x to 787. So yeah, that is insane. If you can find a 700x egg, you probably are like guaranteed like so many huges. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this egg a couple opens, because the chances of this egg in here are actually way better for stat pets. So let's go ahead and give it a couple opens to see if we can maybe get something better. I don't know if we'll be able to do so, because we need one of those question mark pets, but let me go and change my enchant loadout. Maybe that'll give us some more luck. And yeah, I think also the best stat pet currently in the game now is the Lucky Angelus, but not any Titanic version that I just mentioned. But yeah, still really cool. I want to keep opening up this egg until I can get one of those other new pets that I haven't gotten yet, those last two. Also, another change they made is they increased the coin cap from 99 billion. I'm not sure what it's up to now, but I'm at 1.4 billion coins and I'm still not there. So yeah, thank you guys for doing this. Now we can actually sit here on this egg for like over 8 hours and not run out of coins. But yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be getting one of these last two pets, unfortunately, just because my luck is not good enough just yet. Maybe I need to buy more upgrades or something in the shop, or for the other player upgrades. I'm not exactly sure, but let's go ahead and get out of here now. And okay, I'm not sure if we got something better. We did get an Emerald Owl and Rainbow and Shiny, so that might do some more damage. Wait, let me go ahead and hop in and create a new raid. I want to go ahead and test out the auto raid feature and see how good it actually is. So I'm gonna go and just enter the raid and just hit the auto raid button. I'm not gonna even do anything. And okay, I'm teleporting over here, but it's breaking all the chests. All right, this is actually super cool, and you can literally just completely finish all these raids now by AFKing. You don't need to actually sit here and play, which is so nice. And yeah, this second update is honestly just made the quality of life changes so much better. You guys did actually a good job with this one, I would say. But let me see if that other sap that I have does more damage, and it seems like, okay, it does not, unfortunately. I'm also kind of curious what happens if you are able to stack the Chestbreaker enchant with the new one, the Mega Chestbreaker enchant. I wonder if they stack, because if they do, that would be so broken. But yeah, I wonder if this auto raid feature, if it'll actually walk back to the portal and restart it, or if it only just completes the raid rooms and then just stops. I'm not sure. We're about to to find out though, I'm pretty curious. Alright, so the raid gets finished, and then it walks over here. Let's see what it's gonna do. I'm not even hitting anything on the keyboard. And okay, it opens up all the chests. That's pretty cool, except for the leprechaun one. And it literally teleports to the room instantly. It doesn't even teleport you to the main area. It just restarts the whole raid room instantly. Okay, that is actually a really cool feature. I was not expecting that to happen. But they actually really improved the quality of life while grinding this, because it used to be a huge pain to like repetitively go through all the chest rooms. But they made it so much easier. Now I don't even have to click a button and can just leave it on. So huge props. So yeah, you guys definitely should be taking advantage of the auto raid feature, because it is just the best thing that I've seen so far. And the fact that it's free makes it so much better. And yeah, now if you go and look at this huge clover lining golden, there's now almost 1,000 that exist, and it's worth 500 million. But yeah, I don't know where the other pet is that I got for hopefully reaching the max level. I still have not gotten that thing. Maybe I just didn't get top 11,000, but I highly doubt it. So yeah, I want to go and test one more thing. Maybe I just need to leave and rejoin the game, and maybe I'll receive that pet. I don't really know, but let's go ahead and try. Alright, so upon rejoining, it seems like I have not gotten any other huge pets or anything added. So maybe I just didn't get one. I don't really know, but yeah, I guess we just need to keep grinding. Okay, also one more thing I want to check out is I think they did say they added heroic mode, so how do I even do that? Or maybe by the heroic mode, it just means like the bosses that you find on the side of the rooms, I guess. But yeah, this is definitely still a pretty cool event, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a challenge real quick before I end off the video. If we can get 500 likes on this video, I'm gonna give away this huge clover lion to one of you guys in the comments down below, but only if we get to 500 likes on the video. So make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, and then if we get to 500, I'll go ahead and give it away. But yeah, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also still check out my Roblox UGC. This Vortex orb on my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I'd really appreciate if you guys would buy it, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.